Hello everybody and welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug and Play. I am Nick and today we're playing more How to Date a Magical Girl where we can't even make it through a whole week of school without somebody getting murdered. If you're joining us from last time, which you probably are, not only have we dealt with another murder, but this time it's a teacher, not a student. And it was poor Miss Yoshida. She was just always so bright and full of life, and now not so much. And anyway, Satomi was about to tell us something. Bobson Dugnut, I want to share something with you, something not many people know. What, were you a member of the Cult of Nine? That's my guess. Aya Yoshida is a former member of the Cult of Nine. Oh, Miss Yoshida was. Okay. It was with her help that I was able to identify the cult as the perpetrator in these murder cases. She was a member? Then why did they kill her? Aya left the cult around 15 years ago, before the cult was thought to have been destroyed. She joined during a rebellious phase of her life, not fully understanding the activities the cult took part in. When she learned of the murders they commit and the fact that they drain their victims' magical identity, she decided to leave. Of course, the cult don't like its members to leave, to go on and lead normal lives. They have apparently had eyes on her all these years. They had eyes on her all these years? You know what? Now is not the time to be making jokes. Aya's dead. And just recently she started asking around about the recent murders. Someone in the cult deemed this treasonous, and it would seem that they put an end to her questioning today. Ooh. They're tying up loose ends. That's what they're doing. It's like a gang. You can't get out. Man, but Aya was a good person. She never wanted to hurt anybody, which is why she left the cult in the first place. She didn't deserve to be punished like this. I agree. As for the writing on the wall, the Nine will be whole again. I can only assume that means the cult are officially reforming. As I'm sure you've guessed by the name, the cults only ever have 9 members at a time. Perhaps they are seeking fresh blood, new members to reform their ranks. Miss Otsuka, based on what you said, I can understand why they've killed Miss Yoshida, but why did they start targeting the school in the first place? The only reason I can think of is because we have an abundance of students full of magical energy. In a way, it's the perfect feeding ground for a cult that drains the power from its victims. I feel like we're livestock, being raised only to be slaughtered and eaten. Oh my goodness. Again, if you want to leave the academy, I won't leave. Cool, Bobson Dugnut. All of my friends are here. Everyone here is in danger, and I won't leave them behind. And, since I'm the one that can't transform, I'm the safest one here. And she's like, well, technically right. In your failure, you're finding success. Or at least safety. Very well, I commend your courage. But get some rest, at least for today. Okay. Ray is walking by as I leave the school. Her head is down. She looks utterly defeated. Ray. Oh, Bobson Dugnut. Are you going home? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened. You were the one who found her, weren't you? Yeah. Did she look like she was in pain? Yeah, a little. Maybe a bit. I mean, not anymore. She looked peaceful, asleep, like a butterfly in a shadow box. Awful. What is wrong with me? Ah, that's good. Yeah, it's good. She looked okay. The last thing I said to her was horrible. I yelled at her. Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. My aunts. I'll never have the chance to take back what I said. Ray leaves all of a sudden. I try to follow her, but she's fast, a natural runner. Even if I caught up to her, what would I say? How could I understand what she's going through? All I can do now is go home. You could have at least gotten a book. Practiced. But I understand. Get some rest, buddy. I stay inside today. I lock myself in my room. I can't even bring myself to eat. Miss Yoshida is still crucified on the wall. I'm sure they've taken her down by now, Bobson Dugnut. It's not like they just left her there. Alright, well, okay. Well, it's the weekend. School's out. At least nobody can get murdered. I awaken to a text message from Noriko. Oh, hey! Look who's deciding to join us! Hey, I heard about what happened at your school. I'm really sorry to hear about it. I'd like to meet up with you and talk. If you have the energy for me, please let me know. At first, I can't bring myself to reply. Meeting up with Noriko will mean having to leave my room and having to talk about Miss Yoshida's death. But, excuse me, sorry. That was the sadness leaving me. I promise. I decide to ignore the message for now. At what? Bobson Dugnut? That's just rude. Don't ghost people. 9/9. That's the anniversary of the Sega Dreamcast coming out. It was released on September 9th, 1999. They were so hell-bent on getting it out on that day that they didn't delay development for a little while and incorporated a DVD player into the Sega Dreamcast. If they'd have done that, then it would have been the most affordable DVD player on the market at the time. It would have saved Sega. It would have saved the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was a wonderful system that had great original games, and if they had just waited and put that in, it would have had the ability to play. It would have been one of the first consoles to get online. It would have been the cheapest DVD player on the market. It would have had a wide array of games, and Sega would still be in the console wars. Dreamcast, you were too beautiful for this world. I awakened today to a growling stomach. I realize I haven't eaten in 2 days. Hoshi has been managing to feed himself because I can constantly hear him chomping on food. But aside from those sounds, I haven't heard from him. He seems to sense when I'm not feeling well and does his best to stay out of my way. I make myself some breakfast this morning. As I'm doing so, I get another text from Noriko. I never heard back from you. I'm sorry if I'm being pushy, but there's something I really need to talk to you about. I can come to you if you want. Text me your address and I'll come over. There you go. Older woman wants to come over to your house, Bobson Dugnut. That opportunity doesn't come along every day. What could she possibly need? If she just wants to come for me about the murder, it can surely wait. Bobson Dugnut, now you're just being rude. But I suppose if she comes here, it saves me some trouble. I send her my address and we sit down to eat. There you go. Short while later, the doorbell rings. Oh. Hey, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Nothing besides cereal time. Just pouring milk on some flamin' hot Cheetos. Anything can be cereal if you put it in a bowl and pour some milk on it. Nah, you're good. I know the murders at your school must be really hard on you. I can't imagine what an effect it's having on your school life. A bad one. But what I'm here to talk about is kind of selfish. I hope you'll forgive me. Oh, you're not here to discuss Miss Yoshida? Miss Yoshida? Wait, was it a teacher who was killed this time? Yeah, our practical magic teacher. That's horrible. I knew there was a murder, but I automatically assumed it was another student. I'm so sorry, Bobson Dugnut. But if you'll pardon me, the reason I'm here is unrelated. Okay, what did you want to talk about? I'll be going away for a while. I'm afraid we won't be able to see each other for quite some time. You're going? Where? Overseas, I suppose. For work? Something like that. Something came up that I can no longer avoid facing. Oh. What if Noriko is a former member of the Cult of Nine and she's trying to get the fuck out of Dodge? How long will you be gone? I can't say for sure. I'm sorry. I know we've become good friends, and now I feel like I'm abandoning you. We can still talk on the phone, right? It's best that we don't. I think I see. You've met someone, haven't you? Anyway, I should be off. I really just wanted to tell you in person and see you one last time. Noriko, one more thing. You should leave that school. It's so dangerous. 3 murders in just a few short months. Get out of there, Bobson Dugnut. Look for another academy to attend. I can't leave. My friends are there. I'm just dialing up the drama right now. I have to go. Goodbye, Bobson Dugnut. Noriko. And just like that, she fades away. Oh. Well, now I feel loads better. Great. We'll be paying our respects to Miss Yoshida with a memorial service this afternoon. I hope you'll be able to attend. The normally bustling classroom is quiet this morning. Only half of our class's students are in attendance. All the gossip and rumors that were swirling around like a hurricane last week have vanished. The students are far too afraid to continue their hushed whispering. I know a lot of your classmates have left the academy for good. It's unfortunate, but unavoidable, considering the circumstances. To those of you staying with us, please accept my heartfelt thanks, and I promise to get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, I'll be taking over practical magic until a suitable replacement teacher is found. I look forward to continuing to teach you all. I'm surprised to see Ray walking in the hallway today. I thought for sure that she would be taking more time off after the death of her aunt. Ray? Oh, hey. Are you feeling well enough to be here? No, not exactly, but what else am I gonna do? Hey, could we talk? I found out something about your aunt from Miss Otsuka. I think I know what you're talking about. Alright. Let's go up to the roof then. Oh man, this game, I thought this was just gonna be a fun time magical dating sim where we just have fun, but we've now gone into the latter half, I believe, where things I'm just gonna use the phrase going full doki to explain when a fun game stops being fun and starts turning fucked up. So, what did Miss Otsuka tell you? She mentioned that your aunt, Miss Yoshida, used to be a member of the Cult of Nine a long time ago. Did you know that, Ray? Yeah, I knew. She only ever told a few of her close family members, and some teachers too, it sounds like. The thing is, she left the cult such a long time ago. She was safe. But... I asked her to investigate the murders. I asked her to talk to the contacts and find out what the hell's going on. And that must have led to her being killed. It's all my fault. I wouldn't have gotten involved to fight and impress her. Ray, you can't blame yourself. Yeah, I can. It's all because of me. You can't tell me what to do. I would have stayed out of it, but I kept pushing and pushing. And so I need to make amends. I need to fix what happened. What will you do? I'm gonna find the cult, and I'm gonna kill them all. Alright, Ray. They've been murdering students and draining their powers or whatever. And now they've murdered a member of my own family. I'm gonna make them pay. Every single one of them. Ray, you're talking about killing people just like they do. It's not the same. They started this. If I fight back, it's self-defense, right? Or do we just sit here and wait? Do we just wait and hope we're not next? Fuck that! Fuck living in fear! Watch your profanity! God damn, girl! I'm gonna fight back. You don't need to be involved, but I'm gonna take them all down. For the students here. For Aya! I'm gonna fuck them up! Okay, just... Whew. Damn, girl. Ray's resolve is strong. It's radiant, almost blinding. I can tell she isn't gonna let this go. And somehow she's convinced me to help her. Ray, I'm with you. I'll help you out. We'll fuck them up. That's right. And we'll say dirty words all along the way. I can't do much yet, but let me train with you. Let's get stronger together. Ha! Now you're talking. Thanks, Bobson Dugnut. I knew I could count on you. If we can convince Mimi and the others to join us, we'll be unstoppable. We could put an end to the Cult of Nine. Ray holds her hand out and I grab it firmly. We shake and our pact is formed. We're going to destroy the Cult of Nine. Hell yeah. We've let ourselves become victims for long enough. It's time to fight back. That's right. It's time to fight back tomorrow, apparently. That's right. Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. As a whole, I was quite happy with your exam results from last term. Of course, there was always room for improvement. But I got the top score in the class. We're gonna fight back. I want to take some time to go over some of the earlier content from this year. I feel my phone buzz gently in my pocket. Unknown number. Don't go after the cult. New phone, who dis? Leave the school. Huh? It's an unknown number. I try to reply, but my messages bounce back. Don't go after the cult. Leave the school. Did someone witness Ray and I vowing to take the cult down? Is someone spying on us? I take a worried look around the classroom. All I see are bored students. How bizarre. Bizarre indeed. Right, so we need to train up so we can take the cult on in a fair fight. Got it. Hey, you can already transform, right? Yep. I don't think I've ever seen your outfit. See, we have not seen it. Are we going to see Ray transform this episode? That'd be pretty rad. Aw, really? Well, I do it now, but it takes a lot for me to focus. That's what I gotta practice. I don't want to just practice my magic, though. I want to be able to pummel the cult members with my fists, too, so I'll be doing lots of physical training. Phew, sounds exhausting. But it probably would help to be able to, transform. Just putting it out there. Just saying, have all your bases covered. Don't quit on me now, Bobson Dugnut. I need you. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'm with you. Good, then let's get stuck into it. I've never heard that phrase, but okay. Ray and I spend the evening training. Between the two of us, we don't know where to even start with practicing magic. So we run laps, do push-ups, and practice our punches. We just do a training montage. Running all around and doing lots of push-ups. Then we practice our punches in a training montage. Montage! 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 I got winded doing that. Find it pretty hard to keep up with Ray, but at the very least, I seem to be helping her get past Aya's death. That's good. So I'll keep up the training. Alright, cool. Hey, I would like to spend some time with Yui, though. That would make me feel better. Alright, let's check the schedule. Alright, we can hang out. We can hang out with Yui at the library and the forest. Let's go to school. Classes continue throughout the day. Ray and I use our lunch break to practice fighting techniques. Alright, cool. Hey, let's go to the convenience store. Because I noticed the coffee only upgraded Yui's affection by 1, but no wait, not onigiri, sushi. Sushi upgraded it by 2. So let's buy her some sushi and be like, hey, I thought we could, have some sushi together. Since we apparently can't hang out, but whatever. I remember getting this from you once before. I can't believe you got me a gift. Thank you so much. Yeah, because I figured, only increased by 1. Oh, I thought maybe it was just because it was a new item. I don't know. But either way, can we spend some time with her? Need something big and important to move our relationship forward. Really, discovering a murder together wasn't big and important? Whatever. Just keep giving her gifts. Okay, well, whatever. Fine. Let's use the library services. Let's at least return that book. And, magic. Book of Magic. We need to study our magic. Okay. We'll go back to work. Earn some money, I guess. Hey, I'm back. Whatever. But oh yeah, our expertise stat went up since the last time we worked, so how much money are we gonna get this time? 2,100 still? Whatever. Maybe it's maxed out. Who knows? But whatever. And since we can't give her 2 gifts in one day, we're just gonna read and get through that stat. This has been an intense episode. We had to say goodbye to Noriko. Some random number is texting us. We're training with Ray. Man, a lot happened in a short time, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. This has been an intense episode. These last few episodes have all been crazy. We had that date with Yui where she was like, I hate the world, and then we witnessed a gosh dang murder again, and now we're training to avenge somebody. That is some crazy shit. Just putting it out there. Ray said the F word, so that happened. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to hang out with me online, on the internet, live, you can hang out with me at Twitch over at twitch.tv/MugAndPlay, where I play games live. It's a lot of fun. It's more fun than witnessing a murder, I promise. But it'll be a good time. Just hang out. It's fun. Thanks so much. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.